you have a morning routine? If not, this could be one of the most important videos you watch. Hi, my name is Barry Neale from hypnosisessex.com, and I'm an anxiety specialist. I help people just like you with anxiety and panic disorders, help them take back control of their lives. One of the most important things that you can do to help yourself to become free of anxiety is to develop a morning routine. Why? Studies have shown that you can massively reduce your anxiety, because if you set up a routine in the morning, not only does it make you more productive, it gives you more energy, but it improves many areas of your life. So I highly recommend that you start to set up a morning routine. Now, I'm going to give you 10 things that you can do. You don't have to do all 10. If you do, you're going to notice a massive change in your life. But if you just do 2 or 3 or 4 of them, you're going to notice great benefits from them. It's because getting up and having a routine, starting to organize your thoughts, organize your way of thinking, really sets you up for the day. It sets you up for a positive start to the day. So here's the number one thing, the first thing that you can do to set up a morning routine, and that is get up early. Now, I know that doesn't sound overly attractive, but studies have shown if you get up early, about 6 o'clock, then what you can do is you set yourself up to have some time. You take the pressure off. So many people in the morning, they're rushing, they don't have time for breakfast, they're rushing around. That makes them stressed. That creates more anxiety. By getting up earlier, you have time to get up easily and slowly and be more relaxed. And if you do that, you've also got the time for the other things that I'm going to recommend that you do. So number one thing, get up early. Don't start, if you currently get up at 8 o'clock, don't set your alarm for 5 o'clock, but start gradually. So maybe if you get up at, say, 7:30, get up at 7, and then for a couple of weeks, and then get up at 6:30. Start gradually so your body gets used to it, and you'll notice huge benefits from having so much more time in the morning. Now, the next thing, number 2, sounds really simplistic. Make your bed. There's loads of studies that have shown if you make your bed in the morning, it sets you up for success, because there's one positive thing you've already succeeded in, and it really makes a difference. But also then when you come back at night and you come into your bedroom and there's your bed all a mess, it's like, oh crap, I've got to make bed again. If you do it in the morning, it sets you up for the day. It's a one thing you've already done that you've succeeded at, and it's a real positive start to the day. So next thing is to practice some mindfulness, some meditation. And I'm sure most of you have tried or attempted meditation at some point, but it's a really good idea to do it first thing in the morning, because it really gets you in that right frame of mind. And there are some great apps that you can use, like Headspace, that will really help you with this. So just do it 5, maybe 10 minutes meditation in the morning. And you may be thinking, well, I can't do that. What about the kids? Well, if you're getting up early, kids are still in bed. So you can do this. It's easy, but it does take just creating this routine. Now, the next one is really important. It's number 4, and that's to take cold showers. Now, I know that really doesn't sound inviting, but trust me, this is one of the most important things you can do. There's loads of studies coming out showing absolutely that if you have cold showers or cold water exposure, what it does is it creates chemicals in the brain that combat anxiety and depression. There's loads and loads of studies coming in now. And this is an ancient thing that's been going back since the time for millennia. In Ayurveda and Indian philosophy, they use cold water therapy. But it's something that's now becoming more and more popular because people are realizing the benefits. And there's many other health benefits, but particularly from the point of view of anxiety, if you start the day with a cold shower, then you are going to release chemicals in the brain. There's a part of the brain called the locus coeruleus, and that is the part of the brain that creates something called noradrenaline, which is known to reduce anxiety and depression. Now, I don't suggest that you jump straight in and have a 5-minute cold shower, because that will probably terrify you the first time you do that. So here's how you do it. You have your normal shower, normal hot shower, And then for the last 30 seconds, you turn it on to full cold, completely cold, and then you just move around in it for as long as you can, and then you get out. Normally 30 seconds or so. But what you want to do is to build up to, say, 2, maybe 3 minutes of a cold shower, and to the point where you can get it and when you just go in and have a cold shower straight away, which is what I do. I don't have a hot shower anymore. I just get straight in, turn the tap on, in you go, and you get used to it in seconds. You know, like if you've ever been for a swim in the sea or in an unheated swimming pool, when you first get in there, it's like, oh, it's really cold. But within seconds, you're swimming around and it's fine, it's tolerable. So just get used to it. Your body really will adapt. The other thing it does, which is really, really important, is it develops mental toughness. It develops mental toughness. And this is really important. If you've got anxiety or depression type thoughts, doing something like this, forcing yourself to do something that is uncomfortable, is really, really good for you. So please do this. It will transform your life. If you start the day with 2 or 3 minutes cold shower, you're going to set yourself up for the day. You're going to release these chemicals in your body, which are going to make you feel good. It improves your circulation. It does a huge amount of benefits. So that's number 4 to add to your morning routine. Number 5, go for a walk. One of the quickest ways of changing how you feel is to change your physiology. If you're depressed, if you're anxious, you're holding your body in a certain way. If you go out for a walk first thing in the morning after you've had your cold shower and go for a walk, 5, 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, go and do it. And again, I know I haven't got time to do that. Yes, you have if you get up at 6 o'clock. So get up early, go have these cold showers, do this practice, and then go for a walk. Start to move your body, get the blood moving. Get your physiology moving in a different way, and that will set you up for the day. Next, another thing you can do is to start having a journal and doing what's called a brain dump. What's a brain dump? What it means is you sit there with a journal or a pad, whatever it is, and you write all the things that are going on in your life that are causing you problems. Get it all out, write it all down. What that does is it creates a feeling of detachment. You're dumping that stuff out of your brain onto that piece of paper, and you get detachment from it. Not only that though, as you start writing it, you're going to realize that some of these things that have been bothering you are kind of ridiculous when you look at it in print. Because once you look at it like that, you think, why am I even worrying about this stuff? But if you offload it straight away, put it down, it clears your mind. It's kind of like a virtual windscreen wiper that wipes your brain clear. You've wiped all that stuff out and you can get on with your life. Then, number 7. This is really important because this is what controls your focus. When we are anxious, when we're depressed, whatever, our brain is going in a certain way. Our thoughts are going in a certain way. And one of the reasons why we're doing that is because of the questions that we ask ourselves. If you ask yourself better quality of questions and take your brain in a different area and focus on something else that's positive, it's going to transform your life. So what can we do in this situation? Well, the first thing we can do is to start being grateful for the things that we've got in life. So we ask the question, you can do this with your journal, what am I most grateful for in my life right now? And you might think, nothing, everything's crap. Okay, what could you be grateful for? What could you be grateful for right now? And write that down. And the reality is when we stop and think about it, there are loads of things we can be grateful for. There's, for a start, many of us are not living in Syria being bombed by chemical bombs. That's something to be grateful for. So we can be grateful for the weather, we can be grateful for our health, we can be grateful for our relationships, we can be grateful for our children, we can be grateful for anything. We can be grateful that we've got a roof on our head. Start focusing on that, on being grateful. What am I grateful for in my life right now? Another question you can ask, what am I most proud of in my life? And again, you might think nothing. Okay, but what could you be proud of? Well, I'm proud of my children. I'm proud of my dog. Whatever it is, start focusing on that. Ask the question, what am I proud of? What am I grateful for? What am I excited about in my life? And again, you might say nothing. Well, what could you be excited about? So start focusing your mind in a different direction. Focus on things you're grateful for, proud of, what are you excited about? Then number 8, I'm sure you've heard of affirmations. You know, the classic one was every day in every way I'm getting better, better and better. And that really works if you believe it. But if you stand in the mirror and you're in a really bad mood and you go, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, your brain's going to go, BS, you're not happy, and nothing's going to happen. It's probably going to make you feel worse. So what you need to do, instead of just saying the words like that, it has to be a full body movement. That you have to actually put your body and your mind and your state into that. So if you then say, right, okay, every day, in every way, I'm feeling better, I'm better, I'm better. That's a heck of a lot different from saying every day in every way, I'm feeling better, better and better. Now, I'm sure you can notice the difference. If you use your physiology like that and really kind of trick yourself into believing it, then it will create a change. So another example might be, everything is within me now and I have the courage to see it through. Everything I need is within me now and I have the courage to see it through. Everything I need is within me now and I have the courage to see it through. Now, if you do that 3 or 4 or 5 times and use your body and use big gestures and move around the room and use a tonality that is congruent with that phrase, you're going to feel better. You're going to change your state. So this is really important. Use incantations to really incantate the feeling in you. Not just say the words. You've got to get the feeling going. Number 9, write down the most important tasks, the MITs that you've got to do. A lot of times we lie abed at night thinking, oh my God, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And that's what keeps us up at night. If you write down the 3 most important tasks that you've got to do, write them down. Okay, this is what I've got to do. Then ask yourself, why do I need to do this? Right? So what's the purpose? Then write down what action you're going to take. Write down what action you're going to take. And number 10, take that action. Once you start doing this, you will get so much more productive and you'll stop being stressed because the things that are on your mind to do, you're actually doing them. So there's 10 things that you can do to set up a morning routine so that you can live a much more calm, relaxed, tranquil, productive and enjoyable life. Anxiety often is there for a purpose. It's there to tell you a lot of times that there's something you need to pay attention to. So pay attention to it. Do these 10 things. You'll watch your anxiety levels drop and you'll watch the quality of your life improve. So do all 10, do just 3 or 4, just do a couple. May start easy. Just start a morning routine and you're going to notice that your anxiety levels, your energy levels are going to change dramatically. And if you need any help with this, get in contact with me. I help people just like you overcome anxiety and panic disorders very easily. In this day and age, we can do it over Zoom, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are, I can help you to be calm and relaxed and confident in any and all situations. So if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe because there's always more content coming on ways in which you can have a much more calm, relaxed, confident life. So I hope to see you at one stage. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.